Gotta make a couple bands by my lonely. Just started whipping up a little something in the kitchen. Although you did. My mom used to make these red skin potatoes, and she'd put stuff on it, cut them up, and then put them in the oven, and they were so good. So I just called her and said, "Hey, do make them?" And she said, "Do you have spicy mustard?" I said, "Yeah." You just get spicy mustard, olive oil, cut up the red skin potatoes, mix it in there, put a little bit of garlic, throw in the oven on 400 for 20 minutes, and there you go. It's like, oh hell yeah. So I just kind of prep that while you were waiting. Yeah. Yeah, I just sent you an invite. Why does it work? Why does that make it work? I know, but I'm saying why does that actually make it? And I don't understand, dude. So what are you doing your whites? What are you doing? Ooh, my schmeckt a little tight. Oh. Yeah, when I played Will, he was killing me in the run game, and I had to move Chubb to D tackle because Grady Jarrett, who's an 89,
Coach, thank you. We have playoff football.
Oh, you gotta love it.
Playoff football at that in the city of brotherly love at Lincoln Financial Field.
Oh,
coming up, it's a battle.
Dude, we have to bring up those Floridians up to this little white powder we call snow.
Between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Philadelphia
Oh,
Eagles.
hell yeah, brother. Miami Vice.
In 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway?
Dude, Ashton came in like a wrecking ball on that. I didn't even know who it was. I was like, damn. Then you text me and said, you see that tackle? I was like, no way. Yeah, dude, he got a little hype too. A little quiet Ashton, doesn't really get excited over anything. Got a little hyped. Yeah. I mean, I think Zion has a better hype man than he does, and that's saying something.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida, and he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Are you being a beta? 3 tight end set. Oh, I hate you. I hate you.
You're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front.
You're the worst. You are the worst.
Very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big garbage.
On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running
so
play.
Boring.
Maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Because mine's exciting. You're just boring.
Now it's Breida.
Oh,
trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Yeah, he can lead a little boom boom.
Zach Brown.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He
Boom,
just
boom,
darted in once he
boom.
saw
And
the
everybody
run
says,
develop.
"Ayo,
That appeared to be a
ayo."
case of see ball, get ball.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. A shotgun handoff now to Miller. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on fourth down. And they'll run for it with Miller.
Such a bitch
taken down
move.
at the 43, but not before picking
You're
up
going
the
for on
first.
fourth down. You can't do it within 3. Get your ass off the field.
For the first down.
You're such a
The
bitch.
fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. On first down, here's Breida. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4.
I mean, it
Now they
happens to
deal
me.
with a second and 6.
You have to let off turbo.
They run with Breida. And this one's going to go the wrong way.
Took
Losing
too long to
yardage
develop.
back at the 42. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Eighth play of this opening drive coming up. This is third down. Out of the gun, Brissett.
Nice pass.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And brought down, but not before they're inside.
I didn't even
the
see him.
25.
That's right when he threw it. I was like, that's
17
nice.
yards on the
Because I
play
didn't
and a
see him. Like, where's
Buccaneer
he throwing?
first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Brissett to throw on first. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out,
Well, your first mistake
couldn't
is you
even find his
signed an
outlet
Ohio
man
State
because
player.
the coverage is way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
From the 24, they'll go again on second and 10. Brissett now. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
13th play now on the opening drive. Will this be the lucky one? It's third and goal. Brissett.
Nope.
And that is incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the
Did you hit
incompletion.
X?
And now since it's fourth down, that
Damn.
should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And Elliott puts this one through. Not a touchdown, obviously, but playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
I would agree with that totally. You're not exactly sending a message to the opposition, but you are letting them know that you came to play.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Wow. That's so rigged, dude. That's a 15-yard penalty. That's a 15-yard penalty. Well, it's good to know that you like to play like Bill Belichick.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
On 2nd down, a run with Lindsay.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now Wentz on 3rd down.
Yep. I love how you just fall for the first guy you read. It's awesome.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, you would have went there if I didn't have anyone come through your zone. Would you not have?
Say it's going to go for 19. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
A good run. His 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run the toss. It's Lindsay. Well, now Lindsay lost the football, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. Past the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
That's just one of the things. You just can't control it.
Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. Now an open man, that's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete, and he'll be corralled right around the 34. 10-0 to score after 1 on EA Sports. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A run with Lindsay out of the gun.
Come on, you got it.
Damon Harrison, the one on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wentz. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Shotgun now for Wentz. Buying time to his left. He may now a loose football. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. The Eagles send out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight.
He's an absolute beast.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Play fake. Brissett.
Come on.
It's incomplete. Nasir Adderley making like his Hall of Fame cousin Herb as he gets a hand in to knock it away.
I didn't know.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, Get your head
Ezekiel
around.
Elliott,
Locate the football
has a
so you can
relative
make
in
a
the Hall of
play
Fame.
on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. Back deep is Tavon Austin. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. To throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field. Have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Working from the gun. Wentz. Got his man. That's Harry. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a 1st down.
A Hall of Fame coach once said, there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or 2. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out. They'll run on 1st down. It's Lindsey. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll be a loss.
Who was the guy that had my right guard 3 yards back, so I had to run backwards? Is that Snacks? That was Snacks. Yes, it was Snacks. Not the guy that hit me. Rather. Oh, God.
From midfield, here's Wentz. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 33. Wentz now on 1st down. Escape that. He's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
And an alley to run. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
I'm waiting 2 minutes.
Two minutes remain in the 1st half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Oh, my
He
gosh.
rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones.
You know who I threw it to?
Well, it's a cold night.
The guy that was
Whether
20
your
yards away.
quarterback wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
Wow. Those close to
the Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. From the 30 on second down. Reset. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Here's Breida. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Now Austin. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back? Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Seal your block.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On third down, here's Lindsey.
Incredible. I have 5 linemen.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Taken in at the 22. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get into field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Throwing again, Brissett on 2nd and 10. Completes it to Hardman. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Brissett from the gun on third. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say, we'll see what happens. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach half?
And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. So we've reached halftime. Who will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl? 2 more quarters to go. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Jay told me to run the
The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
I would have thrown it to Hopkins, but last time I did the exact same play, I threw a pick on the 2-yard line.
How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off.
Hey, orbit. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. In your face.
Back to the air on second down. Wentz. And he rifles one incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. But now it'll be third down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The man they call Snacks, Damon Harrison, able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a
touchdown, Tampa Bay? Matt Breida, an 80-yard touchdown as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot in the big game, their big playability. They can strike from anywhere.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that. The throw over the middle taken in. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there at 22. Throwing on first is Wentz. He'll find Lindsey here. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On play action, it's Wentz. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Recon, 132 fighter. Don't get nervous.
Now Wentz. Dancing to his left. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll try to run with Lindsey. And he is
hey guys, keep blocking your asses off. I appreciate it. Oh, wait, you're looking back at me? It's because you missed your damn block, you pieces of shit.
They've got to get it in with the deficit that they're facing.
Absolutely. It's not the fourth quarter, but still, I think you can't be thinking 3 here.
No, if you do that, you might as well go ahead and fall back on this one.
Why did you do that? You had the inside.
He won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. To throw is Wentz. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. From 3 yards out, and the Eagles get a score closer. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, they're scared. They're scared.
This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. This is Breida. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Ready, go. 54 is Mutt. Check. Walk 54. Walk 54.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. Just a gain of a yard there. Now it'll be 3rd down. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On play action, Brissett. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. Here's Wentz to throw. Now a short one to Gesicki, and he'll get it down here to the 43. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wentz throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away.
And that incompletion was caused by the defense. I think they were trying to get one into the middle of the field, trying to find a receiver there. But they were in zone defense. And what are the advantages of being in zone? eyes and reaction. Eyes meaning all eyes are on the quarterback and able to react when he throws the football and rally to that spot, and that's exactly what happened there. Able to get there and knock it away.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. The linebacker Miles Jack able to knock that one away. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and this score will stay right where it is.
Just need you to make a few
and
plays.
That one, just an absolute killer. A chance to get this back within one score.
All hope not gone yet. But at the same time, you're exactly right. They needed to get back within one score and have a motivated defense take the field in order to get it back for them for one last big drive.
Now a give to Breida. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
On the handoff, this is Breida. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
How does he have a first down?
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Now a handoff here to his running back. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
Such a bitch way to play.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll go down at the 28. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
I mean, it's just
All
the biggest
runs on this
beta
drive
shit
so
I've
far.
ever seen.
It's 1st and 10. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play.
I'm not talking shit.
I'm
just calling you a bitch and a beta because that's how you play, like a bitch and a beta.
Here's Pollard again. About 3 yards there to the 27.
You have one run. Everything else is less than 2 yards.
So they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And the kick by Elliott is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7.
One big play.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Really? Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long?
I had you by 3 yards.
Position, the ball comes out, there. That only helps the other team.
Corner
but I look
play.
at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
Down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Wentz now on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Gary and Conlon. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much, maybe a yard, and that's all. And a timeout taken. Just 6 seconds away from the 2-minute warning. This defense wanted to stop the clock prior to that, and they do. A throw on the quick slant going to be complete.
Man,
and they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Crazy.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
You take that 80-yard run, you're
every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your...
Oh, now Breida loses it. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, Coach, but look, we've still got this locked down. But that's not necessarily true, is it?
No, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away all hope, as we like to say.
Haywood!
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Wentz. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. Throwing is Wentz. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Now Wentz. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 22 yards there, a first down.
Bring it! Mike 2! 5-7.
Into the red zone, Wentz.
Don't want you going in there. Go straight. Go on the seam. You know he's doing cover 3.
Miles Jack
Go on the
able to
seam.
knock that one away. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, echo. Choose the mic. Watch the slant. Mike 2. Watch 2. Watch 2.
Wentz to throw again. Being chased out left. Toward the end
Carson,
zone, but that's going to
you have him on your hip. You have him there.
DeAndre Baker that time who was able to break that one up.
Quick hands that time to knock that one away. It sure looked like a short touchdown, but able to get a good break on the football and force the incompletion.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 10. Now Wentz. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The clock showing 19 seconds to go. And the Bucs are on this one. And that should just about do it. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Okay.
Victory formation now for the Buccaneers. Down to a knee they go.
Here we go. Here we go.
They said beginning of the year, they set a lofty goal, Charles, of getting to the Super Bowl. They fell one step short of that.
Oh, and that's going to hurt for a long time. That's going to be a big one for the offseason. Their goal now has to be not to wallow in it, but to use it as fuel for next year. Better off-season conditioning, great OTAs and minicamp. You know as well as I do, they'll have T-shirts in their lockers that say, unfinished business. They want to get back there and next time win it.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I would say more prolific. $52. Yeah. Yeah, 88, I think. Yeah, I just hate how you play. No, just a bitch. I mean, you're a bitch for it. Good. I did. You take away that 183-yard run, he had less than 4 yards of carry. Tell me I didn't adjust to it. You tell me a starter in the NFL that keeps his job with under 4 yards of carry. Right, until you take that away. Okay, well, your offense was so prolific. It was mesmerizing to watch. That one pick I had was frustrating. I don't know why he threw it to that spot. He's usually better on the run. I don't even know. I didn't say anything because I was just like, you gotta be kidding me.